Shalom and good morning to everyone. Today I would like to read for us a poem in Hebrew. The name of the poem is Uve'eretz HaKarmel, and in the land of Carmel. This is the land of Carmel. This is a poetry, yes? Poetical verse. A land, or in the land of Carmel. Here in the background, this is the Carmel mountain. And this is the land of Carmel, Haifa Bay Harbor and the shore of North Israel. Eretz HaKarmel, the land of the Carmel. Here on the right we have English translation, and let's start with the Hebrew and see where does it go. Uve'eretz HaKarmel, and in the land of Carmel, ממגורות ממגורות ניצבת תבואה, אסופה ובוהקת מנחה זהובה. מלאו אסמינו דגן ותירוש, יפה חופתנו, הכרמל לנו ראש. ובארץ מבוא אשר, היא ארץ הקלות, חיטת זהב נמסקת, לאושר בלילות. ובארץ הכרמל כך ממש לבוא נמל, עומדים קדים של קמח, יוצקים שמנים קלקל. 100 שנים תוחלת, לקמח הלבן, אוויר תקומה ותכלת, כרכים של תום הזמן. צללים תנועה בעמק, בארץ גם תושב. נמל חדש גם פרץ, יפים ימי מפרץ. So this is the poem, and now we shall read it again and translate it to English. ובארץ הכרמל, and in the land of Carmel, ממגורות ממגורות ניצבת תבואה, אסופה ובוהקת מנחה זהובה. Garneries of garneries, garneries and garneries, the harvest is standing, gathered and shiny, a golden offering. מלאו אסמינו דגן ותירוש, our barns are filled with grain and wine. יפה חופתנו, our canopy is beautiful. הכרמל לנו ראש, the Carmel mountain is our head or crown or throne. ובארץ מבוא אשר, and in the land of coming to Asher region, היא ארץ הקלות, it is the land of the brides. חיטת זהב נמסקת, a golden wheat is poured. לאושר בלילות, to happiness at night. Yes? So let's read again and connect Asher. Asher is the 8th son of Jacob that received a blessing. Yes? מאשר שמנה לחמו, from Asher there will be oiled bread. So let's see. ובארץ מבוא אשר, and in the land of entering to Asher's region. היא ארץ הקלות, this is the land of the brides. חיטת זהב נמסקת, a golden wheat is being poured, לאושר, to happiness at night. Yes? So we have Asher, this is the name of Jacob's son, the 8th son, and Osher, happiness, is the same letters, but different pronunciation. And while the golden wheat is being poured into happiness, what does it mean? The golden wheat is the grain being poured, being milled into happiness, into flowers at night. In a way, the sun, the golden sun, which is reflected in the golden wheat, becomes what? becomes white flower like silver moon at night. And this is what makes the brides happy. Please pay attention. ובארץ הכרמל, כך ממש לבוא נמל. And in the land of the Carmel, thus entering, yes, to the very port, עומדים קדים של קמח, standing are the jars of flour, יוצקים שמנים קלקל, pouring the oils of abundantly. Yes, here the translation goes abundantly. שמנים קלקל, שמנים are oils, oil, shemen, singular, oils, shmanim. Kalkal, yes, kalkal is from kol, kol. Kol is all, is related to the Sfirat Yesod, or the sixth day. Kol, kol, kalkal, and with hey, this is kalkala, economy. We say economy in English, which comes from oikos in Greek. This is what managing the house is, economy. Here, Hebrew, kalkala, kalkala, economy, comes from kol, kol, to calculate. Even in English, we have still the verb calculate. You hear it from the Hebrew, kalkal. Yes, to budget, to give, to calculate. Yes, shmanim kalkal, what makes the economy is the oils, the running oils, which sustains our lives here. The sixth day. Joseph in Egypt. 100 שנים תוחלת לקמח הלבן. 100 years of hope to the white flowers. Why 100 years? Yes, after 100 years of Abraham, Isaac is being born, but also here it's about 100 years to the establishing, to the building of the great meals. Yes, the Baron Rothschild in 1921, about 100 years before our times, he had a vision to build here the great mills in Haifa port to enable, yes, to produce from the grains white flour from which people could bake bread. And this is the first step, yes, before we build civilization or enable people to live here in peace. So 100 years was the anniversary for the great meals of Haifa that the Baron Rothschild built. So 100 שנים תוחלת, 100 years of hope to the white flowers, אוויר תקומה ותכלת, air of revival, light blue. כרכים של תומאס מן, volumes of Thomas Mann, because in the days of writing this poem, I was reading, I'm still reading, the 4 volumes of Thomas Mann, Joseph and his brothers, and it's beautiful because it's a parallel story. The abundance that exists here in the port or in the land of Carmel, and the abundance that Joseph enables in Egypt. Tlalim tnu'a ba'emek. Dews, a movement, yes, dew, movement in the valley. Here on the east we don't see, this is the valley of Israel. Yes? Tlalim tnu'a ba'emek. Dew, movement in the valley. Ba'aretz gam tushav. In the land, in the country, there's also a resident, or it is inhabited because there is a civilization after 2,000 years of being here almost empty since Jesus' time, Roman times. There was no almost civilization here. So after 2,000 years, there is a renewal of the Hebrew settlement. So, tlalim tnu'a ba'emek, like the dew, yes, the manna in the desert. So, tlalim, dew, movement in the valley. Ba'aretz gam toshav, yes, in the country, in the land, there's also not just civilian, but it's inhabited by humans, a resident. Namal chadash, gam peretz, a new harbor, a new port. Gam Peretz. Yes, Peretz is one of Tamar twins that was breaking through because Zerach was to come first because the midwife put on his hand a red thread. But something happened in the labor and Peretz came out. Yes, the sages are saying that Zerach is like shine, this is like the sun, and Peretz is like the moon. So suddenly Peretz, the moon, in a way, broke out first. So Namal Chadash, Gam Peretz, like Peretz, it's a new harbor, just broke through. Yafim, Yafim Yemei Mifratz. Beautiful are the days of the harbor, of the bay. Those are beautiful because their beauty is like breaking through. Like Peretz, like David. Yes, because David is coming from Peretz. Suddenly there's a notion of new world. So this is the poem of Uve'eretz HaKarmel, and in the land of Carmel. This is a poetic name. This is not geographical, or how do you say? It's not geographical or any other field of logical, not geographical, not geophysical or something. It is just a poetic name that in a way we could experience the beauty of the land of the Carmel. This is what the land of the Carmel is offering us. Yes, because Carmel here is divided into two words. We say Carmel, like in English Carmel, but it's basically two words. Kerem El. The vineyard, Kerem El. The vineyard of God. And everyone, yes, is invited to visit the land of Carmel. This is a very beautiful place. So with this beautiful poem, I would like to wish each and every one of us Chag Sukkot Sameach, and see you soon in our Sukkah. Shalom u'litraot.